Hello everyone. Today I am here with you, and today we will discuss about nutrition process and various essential nutrients which are required for our body. First, here, what is food? What is food? Food can be defined as anything solid or semi-solid or liquid which is formed, digested, and assimilated in the body, keeps in well. Chamber 20th Century Dictionary also defined food with the following conditions, and these conditions are: food is what one feed on. So, first condition is eatable. Food is anything which is eatable. Second, which being digested. This is the second condition, that food being digested. And the third condition is it sustain and promote growth, which give the body energy through assimilation. So this is the third condition that is useful for our body. So food is uh, any solid, liquid or semi-solid substance which fulfill the following three conditions according to Chamber 20th Century Dictionary. Now the next is, what is nutrition? So the nutrition is the combination of process. Nutrition is a process, and it is a combination of process by which the living organism receive and utilize the materials necessary for the maintenance of its function and for the growth, the renal of its components. So, nutrition is a combination of process. According to Council of Food and Nutrition of the American Medical Association, nutrition is the science of food, the nutrients and other substance therein, their action, interaction, and balance in relationship to health and disease. It can be defined as the process by which the organism ingests, digests, absorbs, transport, transport and utilize nutrients and disposes of their end products. So nutrition is a science of food, nutrition is a process, and in this process these chain will be implemented, and the process, the action is uh, the cycle of action is the ingest of food, then digest of food, then absorb the food, transport the food, and utilize after transport the food, or after assimilation utilize that nutrients, and the last action is the disposes of their end product. So nutrition is the combination of process. Now the next is, what are nutrients? When we talk about the nutrients are the compound in foods. The various compound in foods that provide us energy, facilitates repair and growth of the body, and help to carry out different life processes. So these nutrients are divided into two categories. First is macronutrients and second is micronutrients. What is macronutrients? Macronutrients which are required by the body in large amount is called macronutrients. And macronutrients include carbohydrate, protein and fats. Because carbohydrate, protein and fats are required for our body in large amount. In gram, carbohydrate unit is kilocalorie, and protein and fats are required in gram. And the second one is micronutrients. Micronutrients which are required by the body in a small amount. That is micronutrients. And micronutrients include vitamins and minerals. And various vitamins and minerals are required for our body in a very small amount in milligram or microgram or international units.
So this is very small amounts, and that is the reason vitamins and minerals are included in the category of micronutrients. Now the next is, again, the nutrients can be classified into two categories, that is macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients are carbohydrate, protein and fat, which required for our body in large amount, and micronutrients are vitamins and minerals, which required for our body in small amount. Next, the function of these nutrients. Functions of carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins and minerals. So in brief, they are the main source of energy for the body, especially carbohydrate, the main source of energy for our body, and fat also give energy. Protein also used for giving energy for our body, the absence of carbohydrate. They help in building and repairing body tissues, especially protein help in building and repairing body tissues. Increase the absorption of fat soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K, and fat, especially fat, absorb increase the absorption of fat soluble vitamin in our body. Help in the synthesis of collagen. So vitamin C and various other vitamins and protein also help in the synthesis of collagen. Provide proper structure to the blood vessels, bone and ligaments. So various nutrients like calcium, phosphorus and other minerals, and also protein help in these functions, and so on. There are lots of other functions which we can understand through individually through the various nutrients. First is carbohydrate. First we will talk about the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate are the major source of energy of our body. Carbohydrate can be either simple or complex. What is simple carbohydrate and what is complex carbohydrate? Simple carbohydrates are glucose, fructose and galactose. These are monosaccharides, and the formula of these simple carbohydrates are C6H12O6. It founds in fruits, milk and honey, sugar. It's also added to candy, cookies and other food in the form of sugar. It's directly absorbed by through our body. So this is simple carbohydrate. And what is complex carbohydrate? Complex carbohydrate or starches are found in bread, cereals, pasta, rice, potatoes, dry beans, corn, and other starchy vegetables. Complex carbohydrates are also found in whole grain foods. Complex carbohydrates are disaccharides and polysaccharides. Lactose, maltose, sucrose, dextrine, glycogen, etc. These all are the example of complex carbohydrate. In our body, through digestion process, these complex carbohydrates are converted into simple carbohydrate and then absorbed through our body. Next is, we'll talk about protein. So what is protein? Protein is necessary for tissue formation, cell repairing, and hormone and enzyme production. It is essential for building strong muscles and a healthy immunity system. Protein are the body building nutrients for our body, because the cell is the basic unit for our body. Through cell, tissues are formatted, and through tissues body organs are formatted, and various combination of body organs make our body. So protein is the building, cell is the building blocks of our body, and protein is the major component for cell formation. And now the source of protein, so food from animal sources such as meat, fish, poultry, eggs, milk and yogurt contain protein, and these protein are called complete protein because they provide all the essential amino acids to our body. And foods from plant sources such as soya bean, nuts, peas and dry beans contain incomplete protein because they lack one or more essential amino acids. And with the combination of various plant sources food, we can recover these lacking. For example, dal and chawal is a best combination for complete food. Now the next is, now we will talk about fats. So what is fats? Fat serves as an energy source. They prevent heat loss in extreme cold weather and protect organs against shock. They are responsible for making up part of our body cells and transporting fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, D, E, and K. Fats also can be saturated and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are fats that are solid at room temperature. They are found mostly in animal and dairy products such as butter, red meat, cheese, and whole milk. And the unsaturated fats are fats that remain liquid at room temperature. They come mainly from plant sources such as vegetable oil, nut, avocados, and olives. So these are fats. Now the next nutrients is vitamins. Vitamins is come under the micronutrients category, and vitamins participate in different body metabolism such as maintaining healthy skin and hair, building bones, and releasing and utilizing energy from foods. Vitamin also can be classified into two categories, that is water soluble vitamin and fat soluble vitamin. Water soluble vitamin is such as vitamin B and vitamin C and vitamin B complex. These vitamins dissolve in water, that is the reason they come under the category of water soluble vitamin and cannot be stored in our body. These vitamins cannot be stored in our body through water released from our body. And next is fat soluble vitamin, including vitamin A, D, E, and vitamin K. These vitamins dissolve in fat and can be stored in our body fat until needed. Now the next is minerals. So minerals are a group of essential nutrients which regulate many body functions such as fluid balance, muscles contraction, and transmission of nerve impulses. Minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium help build strong bones and teeth. The minerals iron play a vital role in making red blood cells and so many other functions which perform in our body. So next is dietary fiber. Dietary fiber does not contain any nutritive value but very important for our body and performing very important functions for our body. Dietary fiber is the indigestible part found in plant. It helps stabilize blood sugar, promote gastrointestinal health, and prevent constipation. Dietary fiber can be classified into soluble and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber which soluble in our body, and insoluble fiber which is indigestible in our body. And the last is water, that is also very important for our body. Our body, 60% part of our body containing water. Water is the most abundant substance in human body and it is also an essential nutrient to maintain our health. The major functions of water include regulation of body temperature, production of body fluid, transportation of nutrients, and removal of waste product. So without water we can't survive, that is true.